Hi, Sonal. Thank you for joining. So tell me, you are on a gluten-free diet, and
So,
I am very happy, and you are very happy with this diet and doing it successfully. So first, tell us a little about yourself.
yeah, I live in Yorba Linda.
You're in California then.
Yeah, California, Yorba Linda. And through Chinmay Mission, we have this group of friends, we walk and all that. They met you all at some event and they told me that, that how y'all were involved and all that. So she said, why don't you join? And I'm
Yeah.
glad I joined. It's been
How
more than
long have
more.
you been with our group, Sustainable Living for All?
For almost 3 months, 3 or 4 months approximately.
Oh, so
Yeah.
you joined recently.
Yes, I did. Yeah.
Okay,
So
okay. So when did you start the gluten-free diet? After you joined the group?
yes, after I joined the group, I was trying to get into it gluten-free diet for a while, and then like once a week, twice a week, we used to make sure that I know I don't eat gluten that day. I and my husband both. So then suddenly my husband decided, let's do it for 1 month, no gluten, and we started that. My aches were like the like we used to have that joint ache. I thought I had rheumatism, arthritis, or something like that. And within a month, it was gone. The pain was like very minimum. So
Amazing.
I, yeah, so I didn't want to give up. So I said, let's continue. My husband is very happy continuing. And then, in fact, last Sunday, I was telling him that we should eat a little bit of gluten once in a while because if we go somewhere and we don't find any food, he said, I'm feeling so good. I don't want to do anywhere you go, you will find rice. So because he travels more than me, I mean, he travels very little, but he travels quite a bit. So he
Okay.
still says, no, I'm feeling good, and we'll continue. And that's the way. This is the third month. Don't. We're not missing gluten and feeling better and better.
So did he have some health problems also?
He had some um, what is that frozen shoulder problem,
Huh.
and he went to physical therapy for that, and it didn't work. It was still a little bit achy, so he decided let's go gluten free, and that will help. And he's the one who decided, that let's go. And I said, yeah, let's try for a month. And now he's loving it, so we have
So he,
continued
he
it.
doesn't have that frozen shoulder problem at all now, does he?
No, the pain is way less, way less. Yeah,
Okay. So he can
yeah.
move his arm like,
Oh, definitely. Oh, yeah, yeah. He
okay.
he can yeah, he can rotate his arm now. So before it was so stiff. So
Yeah.
he did go to physical therapy for 11 weeks, and still that he had to do stretching exercise with his work and all. Sometimes he doesn't have that much time, but he was saying, oh, we should change our bed, and our bed is not proper, that's why it's aching. He found so many reasons that it was not working, and with millet diet he's not complained about anything.
Amazing.
So
So what kind of problems did you have before that, if you don't mind sharing?
no, I don't mind sharing. I had muscle ache and aging, so my doctor said it's aging, and it's starting of arthritis, some kind of arthritis.
I see.
But I used to feel very stiff and very bloated, and
I see.
and then could like felt heavy, kind of.
What were you eating most of the time? That
Most of the time, I'm vegan for 21 years, and we are vegetarian. So at the most, we would eat chapati or some like even something not that too much gluten, but still like if you are eating some samosas that the coating is gluten. We had stopped bread for almost 6 months, thinking that don't want to take any more yeast and all that. But still, even that minor gluten in form of roti, bhakri, or parathas or whatever we used to eat. So.
so that was
uh,
three times a day usually. The roti, bhakri, whatever. Was it?
No, no, just once a day because I do fasting. So in between, uh, for uh, like in daytime, I don't eat much. So only once a day we eat roti and all that.
Mm,
And morning, like I don't take breakfast, but I used to drink tea,
mm,
and so I stopped caffeine with it
mm.
completely. And I don't know. So caffeine
You
and
mean to
gluten,
say you stopped as with the gluten-free? When you went gluten-free, you stopped caffeine or
yes,
tea?
caffeine also,
Okay.
yeah.
So you stopped tea, dairy,
Dairy is 21
or
years back.
vegan anyways. Yeah,
Yeah.
we
So caffeine means no chocolate, no coffee, nothing, nothing.
right.
So, and that was one because I've been coughing for a while, and it's coming under control, and it's because of allergies. I have too many allergies, and
For how
but
long?
for allergies I have for that's the reason. Well, during my second pregnancy,
Yeah,
I got this milk allergy, and that's why I became
vegan.
vegan. And I have yeast, mold, and dust allergy, pollen allergy. So this is like the California allergy, which I had normally.
Hmm.
And with the age, it went more and more. So and then there's bloating feeling and coughing and too much of congestion. So with
For several
gluten,
years. So that means
yeah,
for 10 years at least you've had all these problems.
yes, I did,
So
I
even
did.
the pains and aches were like for that long?
No, it's been for 5 years. I've
Okay.
been having those aches and all that,
Okay.
but cannot believe it that within a month we're already feeling good. It's like
That's
amazing.
amazing. It's so this just shows that, so you've had this problem for so long, 5, 10
Yeah,
years, and in one
right.
month it was gone just by changing your diet. It
Exactly,
it is
exactly.
just baffling, right? We don't believe it, but you're experienced it, and
Yes.
you're the living proof of that.
Yeah, and no, and
That's
then
one
see,
person.
being in the group, I used to see everybody's working so hard and finding different ways, innovative ways, and so I also started finding some innovative ways, and it's I can it's doable. It's very doable. It's not
Yes,
impossible. Yeah.
we'll come to that, how you made it doable. So so you feel great. That's your state of your health. So are you taking any medicines also?
No, 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 no.
Okay.
I I'm not like that's very disciplined about taking medicines on time and all that. So I make sure that I don't get into that fall into that loop, of taking any medicines and all that.
Very good. Excellent.
Yeah. Hmm.
So what kind of gluten-free grains are you eating? Did you start with
I started with jawar, bajri, and ragi,
those
and
three
then
ingredients?
those three first, and then I added all this. This was the first thing which we had in the house. So, and
Yes.
for us, the grocery store, Indian grocery store, is pretty far. So it's
Oh,
it's
okay.
a chore for me to go make it a point to go. And then when I went after like 15 days or something,
Yes.
I collected more stuff like horse all those grains and lentils and everything. So
Yes.
foxtail, millet, and then I bought whole jowar grains also. So
Okay.
I make khichdi with brown rice and whole jowar and whole ragi, and
Okay.
that is so much. It's so delicious. It tastes so good, and it's so fibrous and so filling. Once you eat that,
Yes.
it lasts you like throughout the day. It's completely, yeah.
So the only thing you changed were the grains. You started with the millets, and the rest of the things were not changed, like your consumption of lentils or sabjis,
No,
or everything else was the same.
everything was same. Everything was same. Yeah.
Okay.
No, so it's just a millet. Just stopping gluten, and once I bought this gluten-free bread also, but don't think we are fond of bread since we've
Yeah.
given up bread, and that is maybe because of yeast. We were not happy eating it, so
Yeah.
it's yeah. But I make rotis, I make bhakris, I make thalipit, I make the rotlas. We make Gujarati rotlas, so
Okay. So you
that's so
have
much
to share
available.
all these recipes with us, because it's everybody makes things differently, and it's
Uh-huh.
good to learn from, those little changes or differences from each other. And that's what we do in the group also, right? We post recipes, and then, people share like what they've been using and ingredients. So I'd love for you to also share. Okay?
Definitely, definitely. I'm copying you guys, and I read all those recipes. Then whatever I have in the house, I try to mix something and make something. So it's not like
Yeah.
my
And it's
own
tasty.
creation.
You're not missing anything you said.
No,
It's
I'm not missing because my husband is a very picky eater. If if it doesn't look nice or look nice away from that, if it doesn't taste good, he will not eat. He's not that, is a typical male, Indian male who likes to eat proper food. Yeah.
yeah.
So if he is willing to continue, I said, great, this is the best thing in life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's not cooking. You're doing all the cooking.
I don't mind cooking because this I'm feeling so good.
Yeah.
I try to make different things, and he's enjoying it. Otherwise, he's the one who like very much wheat eater, completely wheat eater, loves chapatis and loves that every day he has to that fresh chapatis we make. He used to
Oh,
love it,
wow.
and
And a
yeah,
person like that is now converted.
I know.
That
That's what I was
says
talking to
something.
my father-in-law that that this guy is eating all that rotla and all that. He was laughing away too. That
So are you Gujarati, right?
yes, we are Gujarati. Yeah. And it's the thing is, if when you're using millet or something, spice it up according to your needs. If you make it blend and like too much healthy,
Yeah.
then you will be done after a week or so. Just
Yeah.
put enough spices, whatever you are fond of, even in the khichdi you make.
Yeah.
As long as you make it like more spicy, then you don't crave for anything else. That's what I
Right.
learned. Yeah.
That's fantastic. So how do you tell us what your typical day looks like in terms of food, what you're eating, and do you plan your days like in advance, or do you just like, just spur of the
No, no,
moment
I
go to
do
the
plan. I do plan couple days because I like to be a little bit aware what I'm making. So and be prepared. I want to make different food and I want to balance the diet and all that. So I make all kind of foods like Italian, Mexican, and all that. So I bought garbanzo beans pasta, and so that's working out good. And with pasta, you can add some protein by adding garbanzo beans or any kind of beans with it, with the sauce and all that. And I make vegan uh, this cheese by with cashew and nutritional yeast and all that. So it gets creamy also, and lots of vegetables.
everything mostly is made by you at home from scratch.
Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, because of my allergies, and then being vegan, I don't take honey, and I don't take any
Animal product.
gelatin and animal products. So I'm strict about it. So I would prefer making it on my own, and it's not that time consuming. And some of the sauces you can just make it and save it. Save it for a couple of weeks. Fresh, if you save the fresh ones right away, it lasts
Yeah.
for a week or two. Yeah, not
So you
that
make
bad.
for a week. Whatever you make for at least a week or so, right?
Yes, yeah, no, no, like sauces, yes, yeah.
Yes.
So like
Yeah, I
if I
meant
make,
sauces. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
Not the
yeah,
dish itself. Yeah, the dish should be
it's
fresh. Yeah, but what
right,
you
yeah,
can use ingredients in terms of, yeah,
yeah. Like I make this
condiments.
like cashew like dips or this I make cheese out of it. Like so I can put it in potato salad or put it in pasta. So I
Yeah.
make it like that would last for 2 weeks. So I can we do the different variations with that. Yeah.
Okay. So tell me what your day looks like. Like typical, what do you eat?
Eat usually like I eat. Okay, now because I've gone I'm not taking tea anymore. Morning I do my exercise and all that, and then by 11:30 I eat something like I bought puffs, jowar puffs and bajri puffs, like rice puffs.
Yes.
Those are like they're roasted. So I just eat
And
a little
it's
bit of.
100% jowar bajri? Like,
Yes, yes, yeah, yeah. In Indian store they sell it. I will send you the pictures of them. It's
yes.
and even ragi puffs are very very like nicely done. I
Okay.
roast them with little bit salt and oil
Yeah.
in oven, so it
Mhm.
gets very crispy.
Okay.
So 11 o'clock I take with like some herbal tea and I eat some snack like that. And
Okay.
then 3 o'clock I eat some fruits,
Yeah.
and then 5:36 we eat. We eat very by we finish by we don't eat very
Very
late.
enough.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
great. So
yeah.
this has been your habit. The timing wise, this has been your schedule for a long time.
Eat for a long time, yeah.
The
And
only
eating
change was
early,
what you were eating.
exactly, yeah,
Yes.
yeah. So, yeah, we've been, for ages, we've been eating very early. Only weekends, if we go to party or something, then we end up eating late, but we
Right.
prefer not to, yeah.
Okay. Were you scared when you started, like whether you're going to be, like you said, you do it for a month. So you started with a very open attitude, right?
No, 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 because I know it was only for a month. So that, I said only for a month we'll try, and
Yeah.
so that there was a end point. I knew there was an end point. If I said I've never eaten in my life, then then I'm craving for it or something, like with,
Yeah.
with vegan. When I turned vegan, I said I'm never going to eat, and then there's movie I was seeing, and then I'm seeing those laddus, and I'm tempted to eat.
Yeah.
So this was the thing that, oh, only for a month we'll do it, and that's it. And after a
Yeah.
month, I asked my husband, "Do you want to continue?" And he said, "Oh yeah, yeah, I love it, I love it." And then so
Yeah.
far, so far we have gone easily. So we have
How
not
are you?
put ourselves to a dead end that we'll never eat, but
Yes.
we are loving it. We're really loving it. Yeah.
I'm so happy. And like how are your allergies doing? How are you doing? Are they improving or
So far they're much lesser. I'm coughing much less, but it's like this allergy is, I don't know. They say that there's 100 days cough going on, which is what I'm going through, and it's
I
much subsided. Yeah, but I don't know for the diet or what. I'm not taking any medicine for that, but I'm just
yes.
getting it, getting the treatment done from the root. So I'm going to ENT tomorrow and getting it checked what is the reason. Mm.
Okay. So you don't want to do the do you believe in Ayurveda or naturopathic treatments?
Yes, 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 I do. Yeah. So
Oh,
that's the reason I don't like to take. My doctor knows I don't like to take medicine,
yeah.
but just to get some X-rays and everything done, check the
To
basic,
see where you are, like what's
yeah,
going
yeah.
on. Yeah.
But before the congestion, because of the congestion, my muscles used to ache, like my arm, upper arm, and it used to ache a lot. And with millet diet, that has stopped. It used to ache so much. I was tempted to take painkillers. That bad it used to be. So no
Wow.
more. I don't take anymore. Yeah,
Excellent.
yeah.
Excellent.
Mm.
So when you're eating, do you obsess about calories and macro, like you know how much protein you're getting or things like that? Do you, or is it like how do you maintain, or do you think that you tend to achieve a balance naturally with however, combination of whatever you're eating? How do you approach food, or do you worry about these things at all?
No, yes, I do. I do definitely. I want to, like, protein is important for us, and then that's why I don't repeat lentils also. I don't repeat the millets also, just to have that variety so it's tasting good. And then I balance, like, if ever I end up eating like too many of one kind, I want to change it so my body doesn't get used to it.
Hmm.
And I use a lot of sprouts. I use sprouts, moong, and oh, I forgot to tell you, mornings I eat sprouted mustard,
Sprouted mustard,
fenugreeks. No,
fenugreek.
fenugreek, sorry.
Ah.
Yeah. So morning I eat sprouted fenugreek, and then
How much? How much of it do you eat?
just 1 tablespoon.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just
So
like by itself.
yeah, when I drink hot water in the morning, early morning, I drink 2 glasses of hot water and fenugreek sprouts. With that, I eat.
Okay.
And then, and mustard, I was talking about mustard is like every seasoning I do, I use mustard.
Okay.
So in every seasoning, I use mostly, like, I try to use mustard because that gives the heat. And then I use fenugreek, and I use flaxseed in the seasoning for
Every
omega 3.
seasoning, these are like a standard ingredients.
Yes.
Mustard, fenugreek, and
And
flaxseed.
yeah, yeah. Then sometimes I use jeera. If not jeera, then I use ajwain or anything
So
else.
what is the
But
reason for flaxseed and methre, fenugreek?
methi is for, it will help the lentil. It helps the lentil to for digestion.
Okay.
And flaxseed is for omega 3.
So flaxseed, you put whole or do you grind it?
Whole, whole, whole.
Okay. How much?
Uh,
Like 1 teaspoon?
No, less, just few, like depends on how much seasoning you're
Pinch.
doing. Yeah.
Okay, got it.
But first thing, first it's mustard seeds, and then
After it
add, yeah, after it, yeah,
pops, then you
you
do
add
that.
this, yeah, yeah. But just little, just little, because
The mustard is for the heat for you, you're saying.
yes, it gives us, it's for the circulation.
Okay.
So
Amazing.
that's
So
very
this is
good
the
to use.
secrets. Our spices are medicinal, right? That's why they say kitchen is the clinic.
Yes, exactly. And
Yes,
I believe that your body should be able to repair yourself. That you shouldn't, don't need help if you do it properly. That's the kind of
exactly.
thinking I have. Yeah.
Do you eat mostly organic, or do you not care when you're buying your vegetables and fruits?
Fruits, I prefer organic. Vegetables, all vegetables are not needed. That, even if they're organic or not organic, doesn't make any difference. So
Okay.
it depends on, like, especially with the more perishable fruits you have or vegetables you have, those should be organic. That's what I studied somewhere. So,
Right.
but cauliflower and all, it doesn't make any difference. And my friend has a fertilizer company, and he says, if the neighboring field they are using regular pesticide, it's going to come to this side also. So you don't have to buy everything organic.
I see. So where is he? Does he here in the US? Your
Yes. He has a business in US. Yeah, yeah.
okay, okay. So what about others? So you and your husband have gone gluten free, right? So what about other members of your family, your children, relatives? Are they now influenced?
No, no. My
Encouraged?
sister is influenced, and then I send her, share with her all the recipes, and also, so she's trying to go because my brother-in-law is strict wheat eater, so he's not ready yet.
Okay,
And I make food for my family and my relatives and all that. Whoever visits, I make their chapatis and all that. Yeah.
I see.
Mm.
But they've seen the effect it had on you, so they'll be, that will be always be there in their minds.
Yeah. It's they don't mind when if I make something, they don't mind. I don't mind cooking for them, but I'm not tempted. Even if I see it, I'm not tempted.
No more. Yeah.
Yeah, no
Because
more.
you're
Yeah.
satisfied. Whatever your body needs, you're getting.
Yeah, plus the amount of painless I am. That's it became a necessity for me. Like when I was allergic to the milk, I was never tempted. But thinking of it because of my allergies, I never missed it. And
Right.
same thing is happening with the wheat. I'm so surprised at myself, that
Yeah. So have you
we didn't miss
tried
it.
the siridhanya, the small millets?
Yes, I bought some last week. I haven't tried. I haven't made anything.
Okay.
But I bought a couple of that
So you
brown.
have not tried ambali yet, fermented millets.
No.
So tell
Yeah,
me in the end, what are some of your parting thoughts on health, food, cooking that you have learned over the years that you think people will be inspired by or benefit from?
you have to monitor what you're eating, and if it is not helping you, or if you're having aches and pains, especially after like my age, you have to make a shift. Be ready to be open to shift yourself, and you will love it. Like you might love it better than what is you were eating with. So
Yeah. So
uh,
basically, you have to look, if you have a problem, can I say that it is important to look at what you're eating? Put a hard look.
definitely.
Yes. So because the problem is there in what you're eating, right?
Exactly. If something is bothering you and constantly bothering you, so then you have to, because after a while we become rigid, that I like things this way only, I like things that way only. So
Yes.
when you block yourself, you fall into that narrow corner, and you put yourself in a corner spot. So
Yes.
be open that I should be able to eat, and willing to try different things. Some things, some people like just don't. I don't like tofu. They don't know what if they're eating it or not, but they've eaten it well. If you've eaten one or two places, if it's not well made, it's okay. But like tofu is so versatile. It's such an amazing protein, and you can make it in different ways and make it very easy. If you replace with paneer, it's much healthier, much better. The older you grow, you should be more flexible.
Excellent.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yep.
All right. Thank you, Sonal. And I'm
Okay.
going to be in touch with you. I'm going to ask you for your recipes.
Sure, sure. Okay. Yeah.
Bye.
All right. Bye. Thank you.